What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of FBA Unlimited. My name is Jordan Johnson. I'm a full-time seven-figure Amazon seller based in Denver, Colorado. And for today's video, what we're going to be covering is exactly how you can get major brands ungated on your Amazon seller account for completely free. So today I'm going to show you how you can ungate Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Asics, New Balance, and many more for completely free using this strategy, which I found just through experience selling on Amazon. So before we get into the video, I want to touch on what it means to be gated and why Amazon does it, and the different methods you can get ungated before focusing on the one I'm going to show you today that you can do with your seller account. So first of all, why does Amazon do gating? Why are they going to gate you in certain brands? So Amazon gates new sellers predominantly in major brands, and what it means to be gated is it means you cannot sell these brands on the marketplace. And Amazon does this to protect both the brand and the customer from people who are selling counterfeit goods, right? So if Amazon allowed everyone to sell Nike products, there would be a high likelihood that there would be fake Nikes online, which is obviously bad for the brand because it looks like the quality of the brand is bad, and it's also bad for the customer, right? Because they're getting knockoff products. So what Amazon does is it tries to vet the sellers, and pretty much you have to prove to Amazon that you're selling genuine products, right? So that's what it means to be gated. When you get ungated, you can therefore sell the brand, all right? So when it comes to getting ungated, there's three main ways to get ungated on your Amazon seller account. The first one is primarily due to performance. If you've had an Amazon seller account for a long time, Amazon will begin to trust you as a seller, trust you in your sourcing techniques, and it will start to automatically ungate a large amount of brands. So once you've been selling for 1 year, 2 years, and with a large amount of sales volume, they will automatically ungate the majority of brands out there, right? So this happens for myself and other sellers who have been selling on Amazon for a while. But if you're new to Amazon, obviously they don't trust that you're sourcing from legitimate sources, right? You have to prove it. And that comes into the method number 2, right? Which we're going to be discovering today, which is through invoices and distribution invoices, right? So pretty much in this technique, what you're doing is you're buying from an authorized distributor or wholesaler, and you're proving to Amazon that these items are in fact genuine by providing real invoices to you and your business showing the supply chain of these products. And the third technique, which I absolutely do not recommend anyone to do, is using a third party to ungate your products. So there's a lot of people online who will say they can get you ungated in categories like Lego, Playmobil, and other kind of highly sought after brands for a fee. You pay them a flat fee and they'll ungate you in those products. But I have heard horror stories of people giving their account to other third parties. They're submitting counterfeit invoices, fake invoices, which effectively will get your account banned, right? So if you're ever thinking about doing one of these services, please don't. It's really not recommended, and it's gonna probably jeopardize the future of your career selling on Amazon. Right, so let's focus on the second one, which is using authorized invoices. And that's what we're going to be doing today for our Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour invoices. So to explain how I do this, I'm going to jump into my computer screen. As you can see, I've got this website loaded here, which is Eastbay, which is a subsidiary of Foot Locker. It's a major sports retailer here in the US. And pretty much what the process is you need to do online arbitrage on Eastbay. So you need to find a product on Eastbay which you can then sell on Amazon. So Eastbay tends to have a sales a lot of times. There's definitely items you can find, and I've already found an item which we're going to be able to buy off Eastbay and then resell on Amazon, right? So it's this Nike Therma pants, currently selling for $39.99. They also have a 35% off coupon, and they normally have approximately like 4% cash back. So once we find an item and then we're able to find it on Amazon, right, we can see the medium is selling for $59.99 on Amazon. We can see that there's a profit here of $13 for this item. So once we have this match, we know that we can then buy the item off Eastbay and then request an invoice, right? So we purchase the item off Eastbay, and in this example, we just select here and buy it. The really important thing about when you're purchasing for your invoices is the quantity needs to be 10 or greater, right? So you need to buy 10 of these tracksuits. Okay, so in this example, we're actually making profit, right? We can see that this is a profitable thing to resell on Amazon. However, there are certain brands which are ungated, which I was actually just like breaking even on or having a small loss, right? So if I was able to have a small loss, but it would unlock all of Puma, then it's worth it for me in the long run, right? Because what you're showing here with this example is you're saying to Amazon, hey, this is my invoice, this is a genuine invoice for this product, and then they will allow you to sell all Nike products because they're assuming that if you buy this product with this invoice correctly, then you'll be able to supply all of the Nike products legitimately, right? So it's a huge thing to unlock for your account. So what you do is you go through the checkout and you buy 10 units. Again, really important, you buy 10 units. And then once you've purchased it, all you do is you email Foot Locker's customer support and you say, hey, I just bought this item and give the order number. Please, can I have an invoice for the purchase for my records, right? And once you do that, after a day or two, they will send you an invoice. So I've actually got an invoice here. I've blocked out some of my details, but this is pretty much what you're going to need to unlock the Nike or any other brand on Amazon, right? So it's just an invoice showing I bought this item and this was the quantity that I purchased and this was the amount, okay? So once you have that invoice from Eastbay, you're then able to give it to Amazon to get unlocked with any of those brands. So to show you how to do that, I'm actually going to do an example of something that I am currently gated for, which is Lego, right? Lego is something which is very hard to resell on Amazon. You can see SellAmp is saying that I'm not eligible. So what you can do to see if you're gated is you can come down to the product details. You can grab the ASIN for the product, which is the identifier number, and then you can plug it into your seller account into adding a product. Right, and when I do that, you can see that it's going to ask me here to apply to sell, right? Applying to sell pretty much means to ungate the item. So once I click this, we're going to try it. They're probably going to ask for more information. Perfect, so they're going to ask for information. This is what it's going to look like for you if you're ungating Nike for the first time, if you're ungating Adidas for the first time. This is the exact process it's going to go through. So you need to submit 2 documents, one purchase invoice from a manufacturer or distributor, or one letter from the brand authorizing you to sell the product. So if we click on the invoice, because that's what we're going for, it's going to give you the exact requirements that you need in your invoice to be successful, to be approved by seller support. So we need it within 180 days. So we just bought the Nike tracksuits today, so that's fine. It has to include the name and address on your seller account, has to include the name and address of the manufacturer, and that's the really important one right there, has to show the 10 units purchased. You can omit pricing, I never really do that. And then that's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll write the ASIN on the paper and send it off. So once you've done that, Amazon will review it. It normally takes about 1 to 2 days. I said once you submit that one invoice, it will then unlock all of Nike products for you. So it's definitely a worthwhile investment and it allows you to sell a lot more wide range of products on your Amazon seller account. Alright guys, so that is everything for today. I hope you found this useful. This technique is super powerful. You can do it with loads of major brands, and shoes and apparel are some great items that you can flip on Amazon with online arbitrage. So I'm hoping you can use this information to make a lot of money and a lot of sales for your Amazon business. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out and allows me to keep creating content for you guys based on Amazon FBA. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and until next time.